Mastering ISF Filing for Effective Customs Compliance. In this video, we'll discuss what ISF filing is, why it's important, and how it helps customs authorities enforce compliance with import regulations. We'll also cover some of the common challenges associated with ISF filing and how to overcome them. What is ISF filing? ISF stands for Import Security Filing. It's a mandatory declaration that's required for all shipments entering the United States. The information that's collected through ISF filings is used by customs authorities to identify and screen high-risk shipments and to prevent the importation of prohibited or restricted goods. ISF filing is important because it helps customs authorities to identify and screen high-risk shipments, prevent the importation of prohibited or restricted goods, protect the United States from security threats, comply with international trade regulations. How does ISF filing help customs compliance enforcement? ISF filing helps customs compliance enforcement in a number of ways. First, it provides customs authorities with the information they need to identify and screen high-risk shipments. This information includes the shipper's name and address, the consignee's name and address, the commodity description, the value of the shipment, and the mode of transportation. Second, ISF filing helps customs authorities to prevent the importation of prohibited or restricted goods. This is because the information that's collected through ISF filings is used to screen shipments for prohibited or restricted items. If a shipment contains a prohibited or restricted item, it will be detained, and the importer will be notified. Third, ISF filing helps to protect the United States from security threats. This is because the information that's collected through ISF filings is used to identify shipments that may pose a security risk. If a shipment is identified as a security risk, it will be detained, and the importer will be notified. Finally, ISF filing helps customs authorities to comply with international trade regulations. This is because the information that's collected through ISF filings is used to track shipments and to ensure that they're compliant with all applicable regulations. There are a number of common challenges associated with ISF filing. These challenges include the complexity of the ISF filing process, the time-consuming nature of ISF filing, the high cost of ISF filing. There are a number of ways to overcome the challenges of ISF filing. These include using a software solution to help with the ISF filing process, automating the ISF filing process, partnering with a customs compliance specialist. ISF filing is an important part of customs compliance enforcement. It helps customs authorities to identify and screen high-risk shipments, prevent the importation of prohibited or restricted goods, protect the United States from security threats, and comply with international trade regulations. If you're an importer or exporter, it's important to understand the ISF filing process and to comply with all applicable regulations. By doing so, you can help to keep our country safe and protect your business from potential risks.